Yeah, hello. Yeah, I was just thinking, since we are approaching the end of the year, and one that's the time when one usually thinks of what's gonna happen next year. So yeah, yeah, next year, I don't know really, but first of all, I hope it will be a lot better the first month than the last year or this year actually. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't really good, the best start of the year, and because of that, pretty much the rest of the year also became, you know, I mean, it wasn't that good really. There was some nonsense going on, of course, and but I'm happy now, because I now know who my true friends are, who my true fans are, and who are not, who my true adversaries or enemies are really. And there are people, I don't want to, talk about them, but there are there are individuals that really have nothing better to do but pretty much try to ruin somebody else's YouTube experience as a YouTuber. And of course, I think many of you who have been following me long enough and know me well enough, I think you know who I'm talking about pretty much. And yeah, the thing is, haven't been my own best friend, really. And I've gone back to certain streams to which I never should have gone back just because some of my friends were there and yeah. I wanted to interact with them, but yeah, it's not a good idea, is it? I mean, I think it's kind of disingenuous. Some people pretend like they like you, or pretend like they want you in their streams, but they don't really, or they only want you sometimes when they are in the mood for it. And so yeah, sometimes I had people whose streams I've been on who sometimes were really, engaging and reading my comments and answering them, and everything was hunky dory. And sometimes there was no interaction really between me and those people. They just didn't want to read my comments, and yeah, it's I just don't understand that game. How does that work really? I don't get it. Sometimes they are interested in what you write, other times they are not. So simple as that. It's like they get bored and tired of certain people, and then you know it's like they exchange between them. But that's not a good way for a streamer to behave. Simple as that. So yeah, we are now getting off topic as usual. When I get caught in my train of thought or my own web of thoughts, so that will now. I mean, I know now which streams are not good for me and which ones are good for me. Yeah, I enjoy interacting with people. I enjoy sharing my own personal experiences or my own personal tastes and preferences. And like yesterday, I shared a song that I just written with you people, and that was really a good, positive experience. But what is not a positive experience is when I feel invisible in certain streams, and yeah, or when I post a comment on somebody's video and I see, them pretty much answer almost everybody else's comments and mine gets unanswered, But I've learned to accept that I'm a big boy now and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's life, you know. You're never gonna get along with everybody. You're not never gonna please everybody or impress everybody. But it's not about impressing. It's about, because why are we here? This is called social media. It is not some kind of an AI based, you know, whatever, some kind of exhibition or where you are only supposed to watch and not say anything, or if you only, but there are streams that act like they are some kind of more scientifical kind of not colloquium, symposium, where only people who have the right kind of comments get their comments read, who have this very extensive knowledge, yeah, that's the right word, of perfumes or whatever, that like only they are the right ones to put it that way, and they get their comments answered and questions, whatever. And if you try to be smarter than you are, to put it away, no, it doesn't help. And nobody will say, "Oh, I appreciate your enthusiasm," but try and educate yourself a little bit more on this subject. But no, I mean nobody says that. Sorry, and maybe I should be closer to the camera in future. I look better, and yeah. So that's how it goes. Once again. So anyway, I will stay away from many streams in future, and I'm not gonna be in Fracon really. I don't think so. I don't think now I have a single stream that really interests me or engages me. I mean, and most people, yeah, they have some flaws, definitely. Each their own. It's each their own disease, brother. And yeah, I'm just so fucking fed up, Want me to be completely frank now? I'm just some baby faced Bosnian living in Norway nobody gives a shit about, Well, not many people anyway. But I can see bullshit when I can spot bullshit when I see it. I know what's fake, what's being fake, what's being when people like act as though they are better than you. I can always recognize that too. So yeah. Anyway, next year I hope to get rid of all this bullshit, all these fucking people. I'm so sick of all these fucking people, man. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will not be doing so much. As I said, I will not. I will be doing more boxing, of course. I mean that will remain unchanged, and I hope to get more subs on my boxing channel. Right now it's miserable. That count is a miserable 15. So yeah, I mean otherwise, I don't think I will do as many fragrance videos as I have done this year anyway. I mean, just now I was thinking in the back of my head, oh, should I do a winter perfumes list? I don't think so. It's all just nonsense in the end, it's just filler, as they call it. It's your channel filler trash. So, yeah, But what I like is that there are some people that now recognize how how much of a nonsense all these lists are, and yeah, man, I wish I never got into this fucking fracum in the first place. But now I'm I'm not completely out of it, but I'm on the on the fringe. You know, I'm on the edge of it. That's what I can say. Definitely a lot more than I was last year. Yes, so that's pretty much it. Right. Bye.